What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and here we go again with a brand new tier list. As you can see from the screen and the thumbnail, we are looking at British takeaways. Obviously I am from Britain, Northern Ireland. I have been to America about 9-10 times, so I could have thrown a few of their takeaways on the list too, but we're going to keep it the British for now. Just quick backstory, see, for like the first 20 odd years of my life, I literally ate nothing but sausages and chips. I didn't really discover I had a food palate until I moved out of my mum and dad's house and with my partner. So there will be some bias here, let's just say, because like, let's see, McDonald's and all, I didn't have my first McDonald's till about 5-6 years ago, which sounds just like crazy. I didn't eat burgers until about 5-6 years ago, so there might be some bias, recency bias, old times bias in here, but this is my list. Like, please don't take any offense. If anyone wants to put their own list down below, they work away. This is just people's taste in food, so please don't be going crazy at anybody. We're just going to work from left to right. Obviously we've got S tier all the way down to D tier. D will be food, just D maybe won't be food that I think is disgusting. It'll just be food that I haven't tried or wouldn't eat, like, personally. But like, as I said, that's fine. So first we're going to start off with Burger King. Now, one thing I will say about Burger King is, see, if it was solely down to how good their burgers can be, they would be at the top of this list, I'm assuming. But it really depends what Burger King you get, because I know the one in my town is terrible. Like, they can't even stack the patties properly. It's always greasy, cold, like, you name it, they can't do it. But a nice proper Burger King would probably be an A tier for me. Like, they're not consistent enough. As I said, they should be up here. They should be the GOAT. They're Burger King, and at the minute my favourite food is burgers. They should be up here, and they're not. Their chips are gorgeous, actually. Anyone watching this, like, there's always a big debate over in the UK about who has the best chips out of KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King. I actually think Burger King have the best chips. Controversial, I'm assuming, because a lot of people just say McDonald's. The people that say KFC, I think, are crazy, but as I said, that's your opinion. I know people whose favourite chips are KFC, and it's just like, cool story. But Burger King's an A for me. It's like, they do a lot of things well sometimes. If they were consistent, or if you just had a good Burger King with a good reputation close to you, and they constantly give you the best quality they are capable of, it would be an S tier. But I can't put it at S tier for how inconsistent they are. Chinese probably one of the most favourite meals that someone who is completely wasted at like 2 in the morning will go and get. Chinese, I'm a little biased on. I only really get sausage and chips from the Chinese, to be honest. I've tried the noodles and all, the chow mein noodles, I've tried all that. It's alright, like, I do like a Chinese, but for me it would be, if I had my choice of a takeaway for a day, Chinese wouldn't be one of the higher up ones. So I'm going to put it at B, which I don't think is bad. There's nothing better than Chinese chips, I don't think. See, when you're really craving them and you get salt and vinegar on Chinese chips, they're gorgeous. Their sausages are a bit hit and miss, but that's why it's not higher. But it is lovely. But like everything else to do, and the fact that they usually do the buffet boxes and all, and make your own meal stuff and all that, that puts it at a B for me. Domino's pizza, like, I do like pizza. Well, it's not my go-to meal, but I do like pizza. So Domino's, like, no matter where you are, in my opinion, has to be an S tier. Like, Domino's, like, I don't think I've ever seen my local Domino's mess up an order, like, ever. Like, it's always top quality. Pizza's always cooked perfectly. Like, it's just completely perfect. Their meal deals are usually fantastic. Their delivery times are very good. Like, you can't really go wrong. Like anytime I see pizza places, that happens a lot in my town, a pizza place will open and it won't do well, and you're just thinking, that's because there's a Domino's in the town. Like, it's just suicide at this point. Domino's has been in my town for, I think, over 20 years. Like, a new pizza place opening in my town is just like suicide. It's like, I don't want to make money because people are gonna go for like the well-known one. People are gonna go for guaranteed quality, and usually Domino's is cheaper than the new places. So that's just the way it is. Fish and chips. For me, it's not fish. I do really like fish, don't get me wrong. It is sausages and chips. But obviously, fish and chips is a code for chippy on this. It's S tier for me. Chippies are honestly some of the nicest, just sit down, turn your brain off food ever. Like, and see if you can get a chippy and get you your food quick. Oh, that's chef's kiss right there. Like, sausages and chips from the chippy, I think is unrivaled personally. Like, if you get a chippy that does proper fresh cut potatoes and all, like, in clean oil, like, that's just the most perfect meal ever. Like, as I said, I did say before that burgers would probably be my favourite food right now. So a good sausage supper, which is what the Brits call sausages and chips. Like, it is close to rivaling it, but that was only because I was eating sausages and chips for 20 years. So, like, I am very biased on that. But even now, a good chippy is probably unbeatable. But a bad chippy, if you get bad food from a bad chippy, it is one of the most disgusting things you could possibly have. Like, the amount of times, like, I've went to tuck in the chips that look lovely and they're just completely undercooked in the middle. It is disgusting, and you just end up having to throw away, like, nowadays, £8-9 worth of food. It's insane. Five Guys only actually came to well, around my town, well, sort of around my town recently, past couple of years. And, like, for a start, their price point is crazy. Like, how much they charge is insane. I think it's like £10.25 for, like, a cheeseburger, but it is actually a double cheeseburger. They don't tell you that before you order at theirs for the first time. Life lesson, because I know I went with my partner, my daughter, my nephew, and my dad to a Five Guys. It was a couple of months ago, and for 5 people, we all just got cheeseburgers. I didn't know to order the kids' little cheeseburgers. I just assumed cheeseburger was a normal cheeseburger. So they were all doubles. Everybody got fries and everybody got a drink. It's £96 for 5 people to eat at Five Guys. That is insane. If that was at McDonald's, that would be no more than £30. No joke. Their food is lovely. I don't like their chips. I think the skin on the outside of their chips is too overcooked. I do like fries that do have the bit of colour to the outside of the skin, but I don't like Five Guys fries. Their burgers are lovely now. The cheese is always done to perfection. It's always melted perfectly. A good double cheeseburger from Five Guys is brilliant. And the refillable drinks as well. Like, obviously, just being able to constantly get vanilla Sprite, which is my go-to when I'm there. That's just amazing, because we don't have vanilla Sprite in the UK. They only have these refill machines at Five Guys, but their price point is insane. I know their portions are nuts. I know if you order, like, a regular fry, they'll fill up your regular cup, but they'll also throw a full tray of fries into your bag. So, like, they're obviously charging for what they're actually giving you, but it's not what people are actually asking for. Like, if people want regular fries, the cup would be enough. So we don't really feel like we should be charged $5.25 for regular fries. So I'm going to have to put Five Guys at a B. I think I have to put them at a C, to be honest. Because there's too many negatives I listed there. Between their portion sizes is too... It sounds stupid, their portion sizes are too much, but they're charging you for them portion sizes. $10.25 for a double cheeseburger in my country is nuts. Even Chippies that have started doing it for like $7.50 a double cheeseburger, they're viewed as crazy. But, like, Five Guys doing it at $10.25 is just insane. The fries aren't nice enough. Like, it just isn't. I don't think many people could eat there as a family. Maybe if you're out by yourself you could afford it, but, like, it has to be a C. And but if it was based, if they lowered their price point and, in my opinion, got better fries, they could be an A, maybe even an S tier. I'm very stubborn with them. Indian curry, for me, it's a D. Everything about curry in general, I hate. I hate Indian food. I hate rice. I hate it all. I'm not even going to take long on this one because I don't want to trigger anyone who does like rice. I just don't like it. Okay. Kebab is the next one. When I said earlier, like, what was it? Chinese is probably the most favourite meal ordered by people who are drunk. It's probably a kebab, actually, in my country. There's a thing called bedrooms, like restaurants literally is called bedrooms. There's like loads of them just called the exact same thing, but no association with each other. There's like any time on a Saturday night, these things are just completely filled with people, like just ordering their walk on the way home kebab. It's like, so, like, for our country, I think it has to be a B, because it's so well known. Like, I know so many kebab shops that have been standing so long because, like, just relying on people being intoxicated. But it's a good food for people who aren't drunk as well, I suppose. But It's like, I still think it's only a B. It doesn't beat Burger King or Chippies or Domino's for me. KFC. Now this is the thing, I will be biased here because the KFC in my town, I won't name my town by the way because I don't want to get sued for defamation. The KFC in my town is terrible. Like, the workers don't care enough. The delivery times are ridiculous. The food's always cold. They always forget something. It's like £2.50 now for a carton of gravy. A little carton of KFC gravy. They're lucky they've got the best gravy out of all the takeaway restaurants, but like, that is ridiculous for a little thing of gravy. For me, my experience of KFC, I do like the KFC chicken now. They do chicken the best, which you'd like to think so. It is the Colonel's famous recipe. I'd have to put it at a C. It just isn't for me. The whole debate about McDonald's, Burger King, KFC to me shouldn't even include KFC. But that is me and my personal experiences with it. I don't think I've ever been in a KFC restaurant anywhere that's actually been top notch. I know it's different in America now. I know likes of Burger King, KFC and McDonald's, you're pretty much guaranteed the highest quality that food can be, obviously, and probably for cheaper actually, because when I went to Florida a couple of years ago, your prices were so much better than ours, and the portions were so much better as well. Like, we don't even have large fries over here, or no, extra large fries, sorry. We don't have a triple quarter pounder like you guys. I'd love that. I would eat that all day long. But C for KFC for me. We're going to leave McDonald's the last because it's going to be the GOAT. But Papa John's Pizza, I'm going to put it at B. Papa John's Pizza, like, obviously there's adverts all over TV over here. It's like, the quality's always good. Like, you can't really argue with it. Whether you're getting it from the restaurant or you're getting it from the frozen section of your local supermarket, Papa John's Pizza is always good. Like, the quality's pretty much assured there. But it's just not as good as Domino's. It's not as fast as Domino's. It's not as well priced as Domino's. So Papa John's is a B. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually a perfectly lovely pizza. I actually might put it in A. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A. But that's once again just personal experience. Pizza Hut pizza, I'm gonna put Pizza Hut pizza at C. Now, Pizza Hut pizza isn't actually that big of a thing in my country anymore. We used to have restaurants galore. There was one in my local town, one in towns all the way over. And it was everywhere, but the pizza was never that good. I know it's different in America. It's like an big massive institution in America, and there is still some floating around over here in Northern Ireland, but like, it's just not as good as Papa John's or Domino's. Which, like, there's probably if an American catches this and sees Pizza Hut at C ranking, they'll probably just be pulling their hair out. But like, it just is what it is. It's like I just don't think it's as good as Papa John's and Domino's. I couldn't put it on the same tier because it's not. And I think one tier below Papa's is being generous. So that's just how it is. McDonald's, as I said last, but certainly not least, McDonald's is up here. I'm going to put this ahead of that as well. I'm trying to work out what would be best. I'll put fish and chips first. Chippies are just my go-to. Obviously, you can get burgers at the Chippies. You can put sausage and chips Chippies. But McDonald's that are probably level. McDonald's, from a price point, I know now there is no such thing as the saver menu. You can't get anything for £1 anymore. But it still isn't crazy. You can get a double quarter pounder for £6.10. Like, that's really not that bad. Like, the fries, you can get like a large fries for like $1.80, and it is enough to fill you. It is a full portion. Like, that's like a full chip from a Chippies costing you £4 or £5 now. It's just that the prices of all these places has went insane recently, but McDonald's has tried their very best to hold on to being affordable. Like, it used to be, even 5-6 years ago, you could probably go and get a full family meal from McDonald's cheaper than what it would cost you to go to the freezers at your local supermarket and cook. Like, that is how much of a difference McDonald's used to be. Maybe not so now, but out of everything on this list, McDonald's is the cheapest for sure. Like, burgers, chips, chicken, like, their drinks, they are the cheapest by far on this list, and they are a lot more consistent on how the quality of their food. Obviously, the food on any of these is never going to look like what it looks like on the picture or the advertising boards or anything like that, or on the TV ads. They just don't look like that, and they will never come to you looking like that. If you can get past that and just enjoy what's in front of you. A lot of these, I am a bit negative on, because also the Uber Eats in my town is terrible. it's absolutely trash. Like, there's literally drivers who go out of their way to collect your food, and they just sit for half an hour in the same spot before delivering it to make sure it's cold, because maybe they don't think that £5 tip last time was enough. It's like, but that's what they do in my town, and Uber don't refuse to do anything about it. So a lot of these meals here I have had cold, essentially. And there's ones that are just up here that are unedible cold, and there's ones here that are definitely still all good cold. McDonald's is still grand cold. I would prefer it warm, but it is what it is. A chippy I would actually prefer cold. It's like, I actually prefer eating chippies cold, as long as it's not soggy. It's just a definite no-no. But that's my list, guys. We short one today again. Anyone British watching this, like, if you, or anyone watching this, if you want to pop your tier list down below and see what you think of it, then work away. Remember, it's only my list, guys, so please don't go crazy. If you could make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff you guys like to do, and I shall see you on the next one.